Welcome to the Sunday morning worship service at DuPage Unitarian Universalist Church. My name is Bridget Coleman, and I am a member of the Board of Trustees. Unitarian Universalism is a faith tradition committed to creating a just and flourishing world for all people. Our Universalist theology tells us that every person is worthy of love. Thus, when we say, whoever you are, wherever you are on life's journey, you are welcome here. This is our message of love to you, inviting your whole self into this space to help us co-create a world centered on our values. We invite you to learn more about us and consider joining this community to enact our values of equity, justice, transformation, pluralism, interdependence, and generosity. Now, if you are online, I invite you to greet each other through the chat. And if you are present here, I invite you to turn to someone you did not come with and greet them with a wave and a good morning greeting.
light this chalice for the UU shared value of transformation. We adapt to the changing world because we value transformation, we vow to act. We covenant to collectively transform and grow spiritually and ethically. Openness to change is fundamental to our Unitarian and Universalist heritages, never complete and never perfect.
Good morning. Today, members of the high school youth group will be leading this service. The three of us are the adult leaders of this group. I'm Wendy Cortez, this is Miguel Calvillo, and Chris Gorel. The service today is about hope and joy. Take a moment, please, to think about a time in your life that felt truly difficult. Maybe it was a setback, a loss, a period of uncertainty, or just a season when things felt heavy. Life in its fullness is inevitably bringing challenges. And in those moments, the idea of finding joy can feel, well, difficult. But what if I told you that even in those hard places, even amidst the struggle, the joy is a real possibility? Today, through the eyes of the high school youth group, we're going to explore how we can find joy, not by ignoring the difficulties, but by finding a different way to see them and navigate them.
We invite you to use the leaves that you received in your order of service to write or draw ways that you find joy in the hard places in your life as the ideas come to you in the service. We have plenty, so feel free to use more than one. As you feel moved during the service, you may add your leaf on the wall to the right to both remind ourselves and inspire each other to always be looking for the joy, even in the hard times. Our youth have already posted a few of their own joys that you can add to. Welcome to this place of love, of communal flourishing. We enter this worship space to open our hearts, to expand our minds, and to see the sacred within each other. Come, let us worship together.
Please join us in our mission statement. We gather as an inclusive community to grow in character, mind, and spirit, and to transform the world towards fairness, love, and compassion.
Our vision of beloved community is rooted in the relationships we have with each other, our world, and creation. Each week, we share our joys and concerns. Today's flowers were given anonymously for the continued celebration of Earth Day and the hope that our Earth is celebrated and respected every day. A sorrow from Nina Holtzfind. My husband Drew's beautiful mother, Marjorie, passed away Wednesday night after a battle with cancer. She lived a life centered on joy, generosity, humor, and joy. And while we are heartbroken, we know that her example will always be with us. Over the past year, she attended a couple of DUC services with us, and she was so impressed by this community and its dedication to justice. And we ask that you hold us in your hearts during this difficult time. I have another concern from Sheila Burlman. Thoughts and prayers for a family friend, Charlotte Merritt. She was hit by a car while training for a marathon. Please send strength for the 26-year-old Charlotte, her husband, and family. She is in the ICU, and they hope to learn her prognosis this week after 2 brain surgeries. Even when the cares of the world weigh on us, may we find joy in our connections with each other and in the pleasures that life holds. Let us care for one another and for ourselves in all the ways we can. As we hold each other in our hearts and minds with all of our joys and all of our sorrows, whether spoken or unspoken, please join together in a moment of meditative prayer. This is a prayer for hope by Kristen Green. Spirit of love and truth, help us to feel you in our breathing in and breathing out. Quiet our minds, even if only for a moment. Still our bodies, even if only for a moment. Soothe our souls in this holy moment. When uncertainty pervades, give us rest from worry. When fear rises, give us peace. When pain surfaces, give us a balm. Some of our spirits are so weary, and some of our bodies feel fried. Some of our minds feel frantic and uneasy. How long will this last, we ask in desperation. Spirit of life-giving love, remind us of the cycles of life so that we might turn toward the dawn, turn toward the thaw, and turn toward the rebirth of spring with new hope. Make that hope alive in us, O Holy One. Ignite that hope so it burns brighter than our fears. And may that bright hope shine for others to witness. That our faith might be a beacon and our love a lamp to light the way. O luminous Spirit, fill us with gratitude as we turn toward one another in the human family, never alone on our journeys, always reminded of a greater love that holds all. Blessed be, may it be so. Amen.
time to gather. It is time to gather. I would like to invite all the kids to come forward and join me here in front of the pulpit. The book I'm going to be reading is titled Chasing Dreams, How to Add More Daring to Your Doing by Kobe Yamada. No one is going to hand your dreams to you. You must work for what you want. When you strive earnestly and consistently for a dream, you become the person capable of reaching it. The harder the work you do, the closer you get. Grab firmly to your dreams and hold tight. There is joy in giving your best to worthy pursuits. How you achieve your dream is how you live your life, intentionally day by day. You create what you want. Your dreams are counting on you. Your future is asking you to believe, to be brave, to make it happen. The most important part of reading a dream will always be a dreamer. What the day brings depends on what you bring to the day. Opportunity arrives with each moment when you open your heart to a dream. Love, hope, and excitement rush in. Don't just discover your talents. Make something incredible with them. Choose your life. Don't settle for it. You will regret what you didn't do much more than what you did do. Spend your energy wisely. Fill your time with things fill your time with things that fill your heart. Breathe deeply into the possibilities of your life. Do more of what sparks a fire in you. Having something to strive for brings it to its own kind of joy and energy. Put work behind your good intentions. Keep the promises you made to yourself. It is important to attempt to do things that you are not able to do. Don't worry about being perfect. Focus on growing, learning, and discovering. When you strive to do better, everything around you becomes better too. Be willing to make mistakes, to mess up, to be disappointed. Finding what's wrong can lead you to discovering what's right. Doubts can come from anywhere, but the most harmful are the ones that come from you. Fear can make things seem different than the way they are. Worry can give a small thing a big shadow. Be brave. The quickest way to gain confidence is to do the thing you're afraid to do. Focus on what can influence, make peace with what cannot be changed. Have the courage to admit when things aren't going according to plan and the flexibility to adapt and change. Good things can take time. Be proud of how far you've come, even if it's not where you hope to be. Stay positive. It never rains forever. Don't give up. The most important time to care and believe is when no one else does. Pick up the pieces from your setbacks and make something beautiful with them. Don't wait until you achieved your goal to be proud of yourself. Be proud of every step along the way. This is your life. This is your time. Do not let it slip unnoticed or unseen. Give your best to something that is meaningful to you. Pay attention to what touches your heart. What is happening around you matters less than what is happening within you. Choose to believe in your own possibilities. Love who you are, love who you've been, and who you are becoming. No one has seen tomorrow. A dream is an open door to a brighter world. Jump on through. I'm going to ask you some things, or a question. If you could try anything new, what would you try?
I would want to try to skydive.
I'd like to try gardening.
And then another thing. Have you ever done something that felt a little scary at first, but you were glad that you did it?
Having children.
Gardening.
Riding a bike.
Fiona says going to school.
Riding my bike.
Riding a roller coaster.
Let's sing to the children.
Hello, everyone. My name's Cece, and I'm going to start off my reflection by telling y'all a little bit about myself and how I grew up. I grew up in a very diverse neighborhood. On the elementary school bus, I was the only white kid for quite a few years. This, completely different from my family, was a pretty good change of pace. In middle school, there was a lot more diversity. And while we didn't have much of a queer community during elementary, I was part of the first GSA meeting at Still Middle School and stayed there until my last of 8th grade. There, I learned about different views on queerness, politics, and how to form and lead a community. I also learned many lessons from my dear teacher, Miss O'Toole. She taught me things like not picking up public flowers because it's greedy to take the flowers and hoard the beauty for yourself. Also, every once in a while, she'd let me lead the GSA by letting me lead the GSA. She taught me what it truly meant to lead and care for your community. When I look for people I want to be friends with, I look for these traits I was taught during my pre-high school years: generosity, diversity, and community. Generous, diverse, and community-focused people are the folks I want to be friends with. Generous, diverse, and community-focused people are the people I associate myself with. I guide myself through life thinking about these principles. And when I found DUC, I found just that. I create joy by participating in my community, living my UU values, and being a Girl Scout.
Mother Teresa wrote, "It's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving. Giving of our treasure is how we reciprocate the many gifts we are given by this community. Even in an uncertain world, we have so much to be grateful for. Life itself, our planet, love, and each other. Giving is also how we live our values. Each month, we share our offerings with an organization that gives life to these values and makes a difference in the world." This April, the special collection is Good Grief Day Camp, nominated by DUC member Sue Rouse. Good Grief Day Camp is a one-week non-residence camp designed specifically for children ages 6 to 12 who have lost a parent or a sibling to death. The camp uses healing elements of music, theater, art, and nature to help each child on their unique grief journey. Their goal is to help children begin the healing process by meeting with them wherever they are in their feelings, offering understanding, and helping them express their grief, experience, and feelings. As we pass our offering plate, know that it is a vessel that connects us to each other through our gratitude and generosity. So give freely and thankfulness and abundance, and our values can forever take hold in our world.
I'm Ben Mirgali. I'm just going to note my pronouns are misprinted in the program. They're she, her. I have a reading, Seeking That Which Unites Us by Sarah Eileen Lawal. Spirit of light, Spirit of light and love, in this time of uncertainty, of fear and angst, our nation holds its collective breath. In this time, when rhetoric blusters about and words are used as weapons, our nation clenches its fists, tightens its shoulders. Eyes squeezed shut. Some are preparing for fight. May we remember we are a people of resilience. We have faced uncertainty before. We have weathered storms. We have been consumed by flames. We have risen like the phoenix from the ashes, and we will again. We the people. May we remember our shared humanity, our universal kinship, our interdependence. As we unclench our fists and breathe together, breathing in love and breathing out peace. May we recognize the spark of the divine inside all of us, even those we are not quite sure about. In this time of uncertainty, we remember the good will go on. As we walk to move forward together, we the people, seeking that which unites us, with our arms reaching out wide for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, may love prevail. In the name of all that is holy, we pray. Amen. Hi, I'm Doug. I use she, her pronouns. Might have heard about a lot of bad news recently, just about the way the country is going. I'm not saying that it's not important, but it's more important to not focus on the bad, and to pay attention to what we can do to solve that. Things like going to protests or rallies. If you don't know where to find them, social media is usually a good place. 5051 gives me a good source for that. And just generally, do your best to do small things. Show support for the people you care about if you can in any way. And also just avoid assuming things. For example, some people, when I walked up, some of you might have thought, oh, I'm a girl because of what I'm wearing. And then when I started speaking, might have confused you. Which is natural, but you do need to be careful of just, when you make an assumption, you're narrowing someone down to a couple of simple things. Don't do that. And also, there's a lot of simple bits of language that just will make, especially queer people, feel safer around you. If you use words like partner instead of boyfriend or girlfriend, if you literally just asking someone's pronouns is a good idea. If you ask someone's pronouns, they aren't going to assume that you're if they are annoyed by you asking for their pronouns, they're probably someone who wouldn't respect other people's pronouns and wouldn't respect other people as well. And just generally kind of try to normalize it. Also, just if you are queer, if you are an adult or child, just be yourself whenever you feel safe. I'm not saying do something that's unsafe, of course, but if you feel safe, just express yourself. Because seeing someone else express themselves especially an adult, is very reassuring. It's a silent message that they are normal, they're accepted. And for a way to just try to change what's happening or stop what's happening, go to school board meetings. Just generally, if you have a child in school, and just keep an eye on the news. If your school board is trying to do something like ban books, I would recommend going to, if they have a public speaking section, go talk about that. Of course, always vote, and when you do, consider who the candidates are, what they'll do. Yeah, as I said, go to rallies, protests. If you don't know where they are, look online. There's the 50-51 movement, which is, I would say, fairly good for finding them. I don't know.
Please stand in body or spirit and join in singing hymn number 345, With Joy We Claim the Growing Light.
Good morning. I'm Lucian Ortega Heisingo. I'm Lucian Ortega Heisingo. In my life, I have seen many changes in society. Some of these changes has impacted me emotionally and mentally. With these changing times, as a person of mixed racial identity, I've experienced different ways in which people have treated me because of my identity and how they perceive me. This has made me realize how we can see the world. And our perceptions of others can make some people act in hurtful ways. So as a young person, I want to sit down with as many people as I can to talk through these such things. I remain hopeful that people will be able to change even though these changes take time. Having those conversations is not easy and it may take you out of your comfort zone. I know from experience that even if you feel uncomfortable, growth will come. You will be better for it. For example, if we take time to dialogue for change about how others may treat you because your racial or gender, age, or ability, there is a possibility that folks will recognize their biases and how they their treatment affects others. The hurt is not always physical. There is an emotional and mental toll when others do not treat you with respect and dignity. Racial identity is a defining part of who I am. As at this moment, also my age as a young person, there are moments in which, because I'm young, I sense that ideas, opinions, suggestions I may bring to the table are dismissed by older folks. I realize that life experiences are valuable and there is wisdom to be learned. And yet, there are occasions in which changing perspectives and examining things from a different angle say the perspective of a youth may help us understand a situation, even the world, differently. We may develop new solutions for long-standing problems. What I'm asking is for your time and patience as we work together towards change. I know that we feel an urgency of the times, even like we're running out of time. But as we fix what we can know, we need to also remember that lasting change takes time. We need to address what is urgent today, but we also need to work with the care for tomorrow.
Good morning. My name is Luna Ortega Heisinger. All right. 2 years ago, I attended the UUA's General Assembly in Pittsburgh as a UU youth delegate. Excited and ready to learn, and most of all, be in a space with other UU teens, I was looking forward to this experience as a chance to connect with others and find hope, as well as an opportunity to build community. Previously, I had been involved in Blueberries, a program for Black Unitarian Universalist youth and open to other BIPOC folks. I was looking forward to possibly meeting my fellow Blueberries and other kids of color at GA that year. I was signed up to be a part of the BIPOC Youth Caucus, and when it came for us to join up, some youth leaders called for any youth of color to come forward and we would walk over to the meeting together. I stand up and I walk over with a friend, and I keep getting this look directed towards me from one of the leaders. She speaks up again, emphasizing herself this time. Any Black, Indigenous people of color a part of the youth group? We are leaving in a few minutes. She stares at me again, and realizing that I am aware of where I am and am not lost, she stops calling out for people as the rest trickle in. I am not unused to misunderstandings like this happening to me. I am ambiguous. Around my white friends, I am not white. I'm the easy, approachable person who they come up to ask questions for interviews and answer surveys about race in school and the wider world. Around friends of color, I am white or questioned about the validity of my identity. As a mixed race kid, there's a disconnect between your culture and your heritage and how you are physically viewed by the wider world. An internal battle of needing to prove your identity to others and even more so to yourself. I fought this conflict at school, with family, myself, and in UU spaces. It can be disheartening over time, yet it's important to understand that there are other people just like you. Other folks whose identities are mistaken all the time, and those who feel inadequate because they don't culturally align with their racial identity. I know that I find joy in being in relationships with others who experience these same struggles because it helps me know that I am not alone. I can't just hope that one day everyone will understand what it means to be mixed race and that competent, diverse communities will magically appear in front of me. The work starts within. By sharing experiences, listening to others, and seeking out relationships with people unlike yourself. While we all struggle with our identities, it's important to know that we are not alone and to always remain open-minded. As Unitarian Universalists, we can work towards destigmatizing conversations of race through our shared beliefs of diversity and inclusion, putting our values into action by having uncomfortable conversations, and being in community with people of identities different from our own. Thank you.
Please stand and body your spirit and join in singing our closing hymn, number 1052, The Oneness of Everything. Before I do the benediction, I'd like to invite the youth group to come up and the leaders. Joy doesn't simply arise, it flies, it flings. No, it is flung. It is passed, it is spread between you and me, between the one who just received a gift and the one that has been looking for it a long time. It's a beautiful and elegant contagion over which we have more control than we think, if only we share it. If only we notice that it's not ours to keep, but ours to pass on. So let's light up the world, friends. Joy blesses us with its exuberance so we can make that blessing grow. Be sure to share your joys on the leaves on the wall, and on your way out, take a look and see what other people's joys are. Please join with me the words to extinguish the chalice. We extinguish the light of this chalice, but not the light in our hearts. Until we meet again, may the warmth of our community